Hi, I'm Andy. Welcome to SW Ranch. We were vaccinating the cows and we were noticing that Luna was laying up on the hill, not being very active, and usually she'll come right down for the grain. I noticed the last couple of days that she wasn't feeling good, but I thought maybe she'd just work it out. Well, she's not really working it out. She's not feeling good. So we called the vet and we're gonna see what happened. I'm a little worried she's got some hardware in her stomach or something. But she's not feeling good, are you, Luna Lou, huh? Yeah, that's a sign. That's an unhappy looking critter right there. We'll get you somebody here, huh? We'll get you checked by the vet, make sure everything's okay. She's kind of breathing hard, laboring. The signs that we noticed when we went and checked her was, as we've seen her, you know, she was out eating grass a little bit. She'd just pick at things. She wasn't really chomping down like the rest of them, and she wasn't overly interested. I had to drive her up into the new grass field, and this morning when I went up to check on them, she was laid out flat. I thought she had passed. Luckily she hadn't. She was feeling okay enough to come down to the barn and get a drink of water and stuff, and so Tanisha and I drove her into the barn so the vet can check her. But she's got droopy ears, has a really wet mouth. I'm not sure what that has to do with. Like, I'm thinking maybe she's either got something in her stomach or an infection in her lungs or something. I'm not sure, but we'll find out shortly. The vet's supposed to be on their way in a little bit, and we'll see if she minds if we record it, and we'll go from there. All right, so Dr. Becky called back. She said that pneumonia is running rampant through cattle up here in New York. She thinks that that's probably the problem. She wants me to start her on a dose of 30 cc's of penicillin for the next 3 days up to a week, depending on how she reacts. And she wants me to get a magnet also because she's not 100% positive that she doesn't have hardware, which is a possibility. As we were sitting here watching Luna, she peed and it was kind of reddish. So I was concerned about that. So I asked Dr. Becky what that could be, and she says that more than likely that was just because she's been dehydrated, because she hasn't wanted to walk down and get any water because she's in pain. So Becky was pretty sure that it was pneumonia. So we're going to treat her for pneumonia. We're going to give her 30 cc's of penicillin. She's a pretty good cow, but I'm not sure she's going to like me giving her shots just standing there. I don't think she's going to hold still and let me just give her shots. So I'm going to probably get her up, put her in the headlock, just for her safety and mine. So let's get her up in there. Let's get this old girl feeling better. She's too good of a cow. I like this little cow. She's a good girl. Not that I would treat any other cow differently, but I like Luna. So let's see if we can't get her up, get her moving. Let's stick you right here. I'm going to try to get some of it in her while she's laying down, just because if she'll take it laying down, I mean, that's better for her and for me. But I also think that if she wants to get up, it means that she's feeling decent enough to get up. So let's see what she does. Hello, Lulu. Oh, that's a good girl. You're not feeling great, are you? But you're not feeling horrible. That's good. That's good. Come on. Let's just go get in the headlock. You're okay. Hey, you're okay. Turn around. Come on, turn around. Good girl. You're almost sweaty, huh? Oh, that was the side you were laying on. Come on. Get up in there. Good girl. Come on. Get in the headlock. Good girl, Luna. Good girl. Come on, I know. No good feeling crappy, huh? Get up in there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl, Luna. Come on, keep going. Come on, get up in there. So I think I talked about it before, but the headlock that I got is just an old cattle trimming, hoof trimming chute. So it's not really set up great. You almost need 25 people to operate it correctly, but it works for what we got now. I got another one. I just got to get it home. So we're going to convince Luna to get up in there. Come on, Luna. Get up in there. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Keep going. Come on. Get up in there. Oh, back up a little, babe. Come on, Luna. Get up in there. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Get up in there, girl. Good girl. Get up in there. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Get up in there. Good girl, Luna. Come on. I don't like when cows don't feel good. I feel bad when I gotta, you know, who the heck wants to get poked with a needle when you're not feeling good? And not only do I gotta poke her, I gotta poke her 3 times. I feel bad for her, but I guess small pain is better than having, small pain for a short period of time is better than having big pain for a long period of time. So we gave Luna her shots, and hopefully we'll see some improvements here in the next day or two. Dr. Becky says to let it go for 2 days, and if we don't see something going on in 2 days, we got to call her. She wants us to put a magnet in her too, so we got Bill's feed coming tomorrow to drop off a magnet. We'll stick a magnet in her just to be safe. You know, we're not sure. We don't think that's the problem, but I think when the vet says to stick a magnet in her, you stick a magnet in her. If she were here and she asked me if she wanted me to do it, I'd say yes. So as being our own vets, because she's busy at the moment, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give it a shot and see what happens, and let's hope for the best. We'll keep a record of what's going on with her, and then we'll post one big video. So this will be over at least 3-4 days, and we'll see what happens, and let's hope for the best. I think she's going to be all right, and she already acts a little bit better in my books, actually, with getting a drink. I'm glad Tanisha talked me into dragging her down here. So let's see what happens, and we'll go from there. Okay, so day 2 with Luna. She's up. She acts like she's feeling a little bit better. We gave her 30 cc's of penicillin yesterday. Now, she's still got the muscle soreness, and I would say some kind of infection there too. I don't know what she's got going on, but we're gonna give her a couple more. We're gonna give her another shot of 30 cc penicillin, and looks like she still hasn't gone to the bathroom, which bothers me, but Dr. Becky didn't seem too concerned, so I guess we'll figure it out. So we'll give her her next round of penicillin, and we might put a magnet in her to see if she's got hardware. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna try to feel that out. Get back to you. Really? Maybe. Yep.
No, you shouldn't be. She's got pneumonia.
Hey, why don't you back up? Okay, so we just gave Luna a magnet because we aren't ruling out hardware in her belly. So we're just trying to do anything we can do to get her feeling better. I mean, she don't feel good at all. We just gave her another round of 30 cc's of penicillin. Hopefully we start seeing some improvement shortly, because she still hasn't pooped. She's not drinking or eating, which is usually a bad sign. But we're hoping for her. She's such a good girl, so we're hoping she's going to be all right. I'm kind of half tempted to let her out, but Becky said to keep her locked up, so we're going to keep her locked up. Okay, day 3 of Luna not feeling real good. So I think it's time to call Becky again. She had me do a course of stuff. And my biggest issue is, you know, her not feeling good is okay as long as she's drinking and eating. But she hasn't hardly drank anything in the last couple of days. So she's probably really dehydrated. And obviously she's not going to be feeling any better if she's dehydrated. So, and she's not eating a whole lot either. I mean, if any, I can't really tell. But I threw in, I don't know, half of a square bale, equivalent to half of a square bale from the round bale. And she don't seem to be eating any of it. So I think we better get Becky here. I have some prior engagements today, so I imagine she's going to have to handle it herself. But Luna's really good. She'll go right in so she can get checked out, and hopefully we can figure out what's wrong with her and get her feeling better. There's nothing worse than having a sick cow and not knowing what's wrong with her. So I'm hoping that we can get it all figured out and get her up and see what's going on. I think I'm going to get her up right now and see how she acts. If she goes right to the water, I'm not going to worry about calling Becky, but I don't think she's going to. Come on, Luna. Get up, honey. Come on. Get up. Let's see what you got going on. Come on. Come on, girl. Let's get up. Come on. How you feeling, huh? How you feeling? You feeling any better? Let me see your eyes. Your eyes look good still. Okay, come on. Get up, Luna. Come on, honey. Let's go. Come on. Up. Come on, Luna. Come on, Luna. Up. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. You can get up. There's no reason you can't get up. What do you got going on, huh? Can you reach your water from there? Looks like you can. Well, I'm not going to force her to get up. I mean, I know what it feels like to be sick, not want to get up, but I say that's not good that she don't want to get up. So I guess I'll call Becky, get her coming down, see if we can't get her figured out. I did the magnet. We've been doing the penicillin rounds. Her breathing seems a little bit better, but I'm still, the eating doesn't bother me, but the drinking, that's not good. She's gotta have fluids. So I'm thinking Becky's probably gonna have to come and kind of dope her up. I guess we'll call Becky and go from there. Like I say, I think she can handle it without me here. Luna's very easy to deal with. I don't know. I just don't know. What do you think, honey? Huh? What do you got going on? Let me see. Is your nose still wet and stuff? You don't want to get up at all, do you, huh? All right. Let's make the call. Let's get her coming. Okay, so day 4 of the Luna saga. We don't know what the heck's going on. We don't know if she ate something, if she got... We don't know. She's not feeling well. You know, she is... Usually a cow will start feeling better in a couple days after you're running a couple rounds of penicillin on her. And nothing. And then we had the vet out yesterday. And we gave her some probiotics, I think vitamin B, to help her get her stomach moving again. And I had some prior engagements yesterday, so I wasn't able to be home and kind of keep an eye on her. And I didn't get home until probably 9:30, 10 o'clock. And when I came out in the barn, there was pretty big piles of blood. And I was like, holy smokes, what's going on here? So then I came out and was looking at Luna. And Luna seems to have, her blood doesn't seem to be clotting. Now I'm not saying it's from shot placement or whatever. I'm not saying anything because I don't know. But she is really, she's really dumping some blood. And so at 10:30 last night, I went down to Mom's because she's got all sorts of stuff down there for the horses. I was hoping I could find some blood clotting medicine, but I was able, she didn't have any, I didn't have any. But she did have some packing bandages and some medical tape. I don't know what it's called. We'll just call it medical tape. So I came home and bandaged her up and sat out here with, I don't know, I was probably out here for an hour trying to see if it would slow it down. And it seemed to have slowed it down, but it's still bleeding pretty heavy. And that's not good. That's not a good thing. A cow's blood should clot up quick. So when I called the vet, she didn't seem overly worried about the bleeding last night. Definitely not as much as I was. I was a little bit upset about it because, well, you don't like seeing your animal in pain, bleeding, sick. You just don't like seeing it. You know, they're your animals. You're here to provide them the best life that you possibly can. And when you come home and there's blood all over the place in your barn, and you're not sure what the heck happened, it bothers you. It almost makes you mad, and I'm not much of a guy to be mad. I mean, I don't know what happened, so I'm not going to get mad. We're just going to get the problem solved and see what we can do. So I have some more engagements today that I can't not be at. And the vet's supposed to be here at some point. She's going to have to handle it herself for today. I wish I could be here, but it just can't be. So hopefully Luna will get feeling better. She's just going to text me what she did. And this is an awful ride. You know, you don't like having to... I don't like losing animals. You know, if it dies of, you know, old age or something like that, when I wasn't paying attention to the calendar, that's one thing. But this is a young heifer, and she's bred, and you just don't like seeing that. You know, something out of your control, and it's bothering me because I don't want to lose her because she's a good cow. She's a friendly cow, easy to work with, got good bloodline. Wouldn't matter. I just don't want to lose a cow for no reason. You know, I just don't know. It bothers me that we don't know what's wrong with her. I hope I hope when the vet comes today, they try to figure some stuff out, not just give her some pills and give her a shot. You know, let's figure it out. Let's get it done. Yesterday, when they were here, they ultrasounded her to look at her bladder and stuff, and a couple other things. I don't remember what else they looked at. They didn't see anything wrong with her, and that's what's really bothering us, is we just don't know what's wrong with her. I hope she didn't. They say that, I've been reading online, which is probably a horrible thing to do, but I've been reading online at things that could be going on, and it says that if she ate some spores or mold or something, that she could be bleeding internally. But she's been sick for 6 days. You would think if she was bleeding internally, she would have passed by now. And you would have thought that the rest of the cows would have had it too if that was the case. I'm wondering if she doesn't have something lodged in her throat. We tried tubing her yesterday, which, because she hasn't been drinking, so you tube a cow to be able to put medicines down their throat. You stick a long tube down their throat, and they usually they just accept it into their stomach, and usually they just try swallowing it so it goes in the stomach, because there's 2 passageways there for the breathing in the food. And she kept sucking it into her lungs, so we couldn't tube her like we wanted to. So it makes me wonder if either her throat isn't swollen up or if she's got something stuck in there. And I mean, it makes sense that she doesn't want to eat or drink. I mean, she was drinking last night, but that's the first time in quite a while. But she didn't want to eat. She hasn't been wanting to eat or nothing. And it's no good. It's just no good. I wish I had some more free time today. I'd really like to be here when the vet got here, but I know I can't. I just can't. It's those engagements are a little more important than this one at this point. And I don't know. I guess we'll see. But either way, it's not good. Hopefully we get something figured out with her, and that hopefully we get it figured out. That's all I'm going to say. Hopefully this turns out good. Hopefully the vet comes, gets it figured out, and like I was telling Tanisha, I guess there's, I'd rather spend a lot of money to save my cow and get it figured out, and I don't want to have to bury that cow. I want her to be able to get up, get out there and eat some grass, just want it to work out. It needs to work out. She's a good cow and I don't want to lose her. So that's the update on day 4. Hopefully a couple more days the updates are better. We'll see. It's bothering me. And I don't like that. I like knowing what's going on. Beef cattle are pretty freaking strong. They're pretty low maintenance, and her feeling like this is no good. All right, I got to get ready for my engagements. The vet will be here in a little while, and let's hope for the best. All right, stay tuned. Thank you. All right, I got a final report on Luna. After 6 days of visits from the vet and penicillin and vitamin K and vitamin B and probiotic and an LA200 shot, which was to cover a tick base, but that didn't seem to help. Luna has lost her fight. We did some blood work. We did some blood work on her and sent it away to find out what was wrong with her. And we haven't received word on what that was yet, or what she had wrong with her. We're thinking that it was a tick-borne disease. There's two options. There's 2 things that the vet believes it could be, and this is a big could be. Sorry, the cows are they want to be put out to pasture. I locked them down for the day. They're not happy about it. But with Luna, there was 2 options, and this is what the vet believed anyways, is that there's a tick-borne disease. The tick bites the cow and they get what's called annuloplasty or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. If I can find it, I'll type it down in there. And the other one is sweet alfalfa, which would be they eat moldy alfalfa and that gets them sick, but they didn't seem to think that that's what it was. We were giving her vitamin K for that right along, and that didn't seem to help at all. I mean, I'm not saying that's what it was, and I'm not saying that it was a tick. I guess we'll find out when we get blood, and when I do find out, I'll put a short up on YouTube about it. But it's a big loss to the farm. It's a big loss to the ranch. Losing a cow is no good, ever. We tried everything we could with her. We had the vet here multiple times. We had her locked down, giving her special treatment through the whole process, trying to make her comfortable for the remaining portion of what she had. We were trying to stay positive right along, but you could see her dropping off the whole time. And about the 4th or 5th day, I didn't have much hope. She just had no energy, wasn't eating, wasn't sleeping, wasn't eating, wasn't drinking, wasn't using the bathroom. That's a bad combination. That's a bad combination. But we're going to mourn that loss, and we're going to move on and make sure everybody else is healthy. Keep a real eye on them just in case it is a tick-borne or mold. These bales look good. There's no mold in these bales. But doesn't mean I didn't feed one that didn't have some mold in it, and I just didn't notice it. So as of right now, we're going to chalk it up to Mother Nature just decided that that was time, and we're just gonna move on, and we're just gonna keep an eye on the rest of the herd, make sure nobody else gets sick. I really appreciate you taking your time and following us on this not so happy topic. Hopefully there won't be any more of those. That'd be good. That'd be real good. But we really appreciate you taking your time and watching us live our life on SW Ranch. Hope you have a wonderful day.